Hi everyone, welcome back to Super Donkey Kong 64. So in this level I'm going to do Creepy Castle, the last level of the game. As you can see, it is now accessible from over there, which means I can just run over and get inside the cannon. I still don't remember how many stars, or I still don't know how many stars it takes to make this thing appear, but it's 37 or less, so we've got it now. Nice long jump there, by the way. So let me head over here, and this thing can be kind of a pain to get into. You have to do some weird movements, I guess, but once you get in it, you're straight in the level. So we just have a look around. It's Bowser in the Sky's background. It's got the whole level in it. It's really, really tall. There's a platform over there that obviously I can't reach, and there's a platform here which I also can't reach. So yeah, this you would think would be the end of the no upgrade run, right? And I actually did think this myself because I forgot about one important detail, but before I get to that, this is the strategy that we kind of thought might work. Oh good, the volume went off. Cool. For no good reason whatsoever, the volume went off. Anyway, we thought maybe you could barely make it from that, but you actually can't. We've definitely confirmed that it's not possible. So how do we get across there? Well, let me reset the emulator so that the sound comes back, because for no good reason whatsoever it went off. So, like I said, I kind of forgot about this when I did my initial testings of this game, but you can access the other levels through crankies. Like I said earlier on in the series, I don't like to do that. I'd rather enter them all the vanilla way, but in this case, there's just no way around it. Like, if I want to get as many stars as I can with as little upgrades as possible, I'm going to have to do this. So, I'm not going to buy any upgrades, obviously. I'm just going to head into crankies from JAPES and access Castle that way, and we'll see just how many we can get. So this is kinda new to me. I only thought of this today. So like up until today, I thought 37 was the limit. I just totally forgot about this when I was doing this initially, and I think I might have even said a couple of times that 37 is the max, but it's completely wrong. You can get probably at least about 5 or so out of here. So here we are back in Castle, but we're now higher up because we're at Cranky's hut. The level entrance is like way below me. So I'm gonna head up first of all before I start heading down, because I want to show where the limit to this level is, because there actually is another level. I'll come back to the museum in a second. I just keep going up. I'm going to, I guess, kill some stuff along the way, just because I am going to be going for 100 coins, of course. I definitely will not be able to get all coins without the upgrades, that is a fact. So, I can long jump across this bit, and that's all fine. This is where the ballroom would be, by the way, in regular DK64, and a part of this wall is weak. Like, where is it? Like, right there. Kind of feels like the entrance to Gloomy Gardens from Star Road. Anyway, right here is where we can't go any further. The thing that I showed off a couple minutes ago, where I tried to do like a long jump and a wall kick, just doesn't work. You can almost make it across. You can do a long jump and wall kick off of that and try and pull him backwards, but he just hits it far too low to be able to make it. From what I can tell, there is no way to get across this gap, and unfortunately that limits us to 5 of the 7 stars possible in this level. I know a minute ago I said I think it'll be about 5. I'm pretty much just saying that in case anyone can eventually find a way across here. If we can find a way across here, we can add another 1 star, but there is 1 star at the top of the level that even if we can get across, we are not going to be able to collect because it requires a power up. So I guess I'll just take damage for no good reason. So what am I going to do now? The funny thing is, like, if you were doing this upgradeless and blind, there'd be even less stars that you'd be able to get. There's one that you need a hint. There's like a hint that you get in, I think, not the museum, the library, and it tells you how to get a star in the museum. And the library's like beyond that point of no return. This gap's too big, but you can actually stand on that wall and just kind of jump off of it like that. So that one's not as much of an issue. Let me just kill this guy and just head on down. I'll start collecting stars in just a second. A little bit of a weird thing here. You can just kind of walk through part of that. It doesn't really do anything, but just looks kind of cool. I'm trying to remember how many coins are in this. I think it's like about 160 something. Obviously I've got it in the description, I just don't know off the top of my head. I'm confident we'll be able to get 100 coin star. No problem. Although I haven't actually tested it. That's why I'm being kind of over the top, killing every Goomba, which I normally wouldn't bother with because it's kind of a waste of time. So here's Koopa the Quick again. This time you don't need the fast cap to beat him. He just runs at his normal speed, or maybe even slower, I don't know. He's not really that hard to beat though, so I can just just run on up, and then I'll head inside the museum, I guess, because I'll be pretty close to that, I think. And yeah, it's kind of a shame because this actually is like a really cool level, both in this game and in regular DK64. Cannot believe that I made that, by the way. I'll come back for the Chuckya, I think. I don't wanna risk anything. Although probably should have killed them beforehand because they can be. Oh, okay, cool. They can be kind of scary, you know. They could easily grab me, but won the race. Got to make sure I don't accidentally enter Crankies. Get your slow ass up here. It's like such a difference from Fungi Forest when he was like rapid. Okay, so we'll get that star from him. This will put us up to 38. A lot of the stars in this hack appear really close to the ground, like closer than they would in regular SM64, and a lot of them you can just run into, but that one was still a little bit too high. Anyway, let's jump up here. I think the museum's right here, so I'm going to go up as far as I can again, or at least up until here. Cause I think like just around there is like the cut-off point. So I'm going to enter the museum. I'm going to have a look around in here. This is usually where you would get bananas with Chunky and Tiny Kong in the main game. So yeah, let's just keep running. So these like bits here are usually like kind of sectioned off. There's like glass in front of them, so you can't get through them normally. What's this all about? It looks kind of like one of those secret passages, but there's actually nothing there. This place here obviously is where Tiny has like her warp to Frantic factory. This okay, I guess it's like an actual opening. And over here is what is pretty much a completely useless room in DK64. I think there's like a banana balloon for Tiny or someone in there, and that's like it. So if we have a look in here, this is where Chunky normally gets one of his bananas, and there's like nothing in here except for some bullet bills going around in the ceiling. This is purely stylistic. If you look around here, there's literally nothing to do except look at the paintings on the wall, I guess. So there's the usual stuff. You can't open any of these things, so yeah, I guess it's just here to make the level accurate. But the actual star from this section is back in this room here. And the hint that I mentioned that you get from the museum, not the museum, the library, is that you stand on this and like, I think it's like you ground pound and then punch. Or no, you punch and then ground pound twice, but it always works with one for some reason. I guess that first ground pound I did maybe counted, I don't know. But yeah, like unless you had seen the library, there's probably no way they would have figured that out, unless you just stood there and did like random moves. So it is an advantage that I've played this game before. Anyway, let's just head out. I'm surprised I didn't take damage from that there. So we're not going to be heading up the level anymore, it's all going to be going downhill from here. But not in any kind of negative way, you know. It's a good place to be, I like this place. So, and the Chuckya respawned. I mean, his position reset. That makes me wonder though, like, do these enemies respawn when you go in and out of there? Because that'd be like a really easy 255 coins if so. But, you know, infinite coins is already possible in this level. I should clarify, by the way, the coin scores that I've given in the descriptions of these videos are without using glitches to clone stuff. If we allowed that, then Frantic Factory in this level at least could have 255 coins in them, but I wanted to do it the sort of more vanilla way before I resorted to that. Maybe one day I'll do that. Okay, well, so here's the reason that you can get 255 coins in this level. Let me just kill these guys before I get to that though. If we have a look over here, where is it? There's these piranha plants. So what you could do is, like, when they're like disappearing, you can punch them like that. I'll try and show it off right now. Or whatever, like it's very particular. But if you punch them right as they disappear, they come up again, and you can kill them and it'll give you their coins. And if you enter a loading zone, like for instance a museum or a pipe, and then come back down, the plant will have respawned with its coins. We see this in Tiny Huge Island. So you could use that to clone these. I do have a video of this on my channel. It's one of my oldest videos actually. It's like called the Piranha Plant Glitch or something. It's from 2006, if you can believe that. 10 years I've been doing this. Incredible. Alright, so we're almost at 100 coins. Obviously we've still got 8 red coins to get, so we'll definitely make that goal. And I think just the 100 coin star and the red coin star are, like, those are all that we need. or all that we can actually get from here. It's kind of a shame. I was hoping that it would end on 43, but it's definitely going to end on 42, it seems. You can wall kick out of here, it's just a little bit tricky to do, but I managed to get it there. There should be a red coin kind of nearby. I don't know, I guess I'll just go for a run, see what I can get. That was pretty snazzy looking, I like that. So, oh gosh, I think I'm going to have to like do that wall kick that I just did again there. I should have planned this a little bit better. Got this coin first. Is that my first one? Yeah, it is. So they're all kind of on this, not on the ground floor, but kind of close to it. Is this bit just as low as the other sections? No, it's much higher. Okay. Is there stairs over there? No, there isn't. You've got to do like this kind of stupid stuff to get out. I guess I like that though, you know, it kind of rewards skill, I suppose. Or at least knowledge that you can control Mario on this level. Is there anything up here? I have done all this before, by the way, but of all the levels, this is the one that I'm the least familiar with in this hack. Just because for a while there, I did think that we couldn't actually get all the stars in it, or any stars actually, because I thought this is where we stopped over at the level entrance. But nope, we've managed to get across here, so we can keep on going. Okay. So I'll just save that. The last star is going to be the red coin star, I think. I mean, the only way this could not be the case would be if Hideout Helm is unlocked with like any less than 48 stars, I want to say, because I think there is one star in it. And if that's the case, then yeah, maybe I can actually get another star. Can we do this, Mario? Is that possible? Can you get in there? Thank you. Wasn't hard, was it? I do have the levitate code on, just in case, because I have found that there's a couple walls in this level that you can just run right through, and that scares me. There's a cheeky coin in there. I'm going to leave him alive in case I need him to get across a gap later. I have a feeling that might end up happening. Wait, not him, actually. It'd be one further on, surely. There's yeah, this guy here. So let me just get him down here, then I can get across there. I mean, I could just go higher up and get across that way, but why do that when you can do it the stupid way? It's much more fun. And then I think a lot more of the red coins are in these kind of areas over here. I'll jump down here first of all. I know there's none at the Goombas, and this is kind of where the walls that you can walk through are, so I'm going to have to be a little bit careful here. 3 more to go. I think there might be one at the very end of this long path, like over a little gap. Yeah, there it is. Brilliant. Glad I remembered that. So I'm not going to jump on this thwomp, but I will jump on another one. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to do something even stupider. I'll come back to this after my idea fails, but I want to see if I can get up there with the crazy box. So, is this high enough? Maybe? Let's find out. Maybe if I land in the grave. Oh yeah, beautiful. Happy with that. That has improved my mood a lot. Alright, so stand on this. I'm looking for how many more? 2, I think? Yeah, 2 more red coins. So I think I know for a fact where one of them is, and I'm hoping that I'll just kind of run into another one on the way up to it, because the star is going to appear like pretty much where I am right now. Is this the bit where I thought it looked cool before? Yeah, it is. Okay, so gosh, how do you get to that area though? Like, I know where one of them is, but I can't remember how you actually get to that bit. Is it maybe up here? Yeah, okay, that's the one that I wasn't thinking of, so that's kind of reassuring, I guess. The other one's in, like, another kind of opening, like a door. At least I think it is. I'm gonna kind of walk up the place. I guess I'll try and jump on him if he ever comes back down. So as for the music in this level, it's, you know, just the usual creepy castle theme, but you'll notice that the laughs that are usually there on real DK64 are gone. It's pretty much the biggest difference. It's really similar other than that. No, okay, that's definitely worthy of levitate. We don't want to see Megan all the way back up here, right? That's just a waste of everyone's time. So, is it like down there? This is what I was thinking. It's in there. No? Oh, it is, okay. I just couldn't see it because of the wood, but yeah, I was right. Cool. So yeah, that'll be probably the last star of the level. Let's see, how do I get back to there? Jeez, I don't know how I missed this. It's like, I mean, I guess it's like a high up section that you wouldn't normally notice was there. unless you were coming from like a higher up section, an even higher section. Tripping over my words again. I need to get better at that. Okay, and there's a star right there. Beautiful. Alright, so I mean that's pretty much all I can do in Creepy Castle, but since I am here, I'm going to show what the other 2 stars are. Actually, no, you know what, I'm not going to bother, I'll do that in another part of the playthrough. Let's just head out to the map. And is there anything here? No, there isn't. Okay. So I can't actually get into Hideout Helm, which is up there. When you get a certain number of stars, and I'm guessing it must be like 49 or something, a rainbow appears here that takes you up. There might be a way to get in there early, but I'm pretty certain it requires some of the upgrades, so I'm pretty sure that this is the stopping point for the upgradeless part of this run. I'm pretty happy with that. 42 out of 50 stars, more than 4/5 of it. That's pretty good. So yeah, I think we'll stop here to have a quick look at this. These are the stars that we've missed. Funny how the first 2 stars are like at the top of the castle. Yeah, got all of those, missed one in there. I think this is the most likely to be doable, as I said in part 5. The ones that we missed in there are the underwater one that requires a metal cap, and the one on top of the lighthouse, which we just can't reach. Got all of them. The one that we're missing there is the one that requires like kind of invincibility or whatever to get across the quicksand. And the one that we're missing there is like on that platform. That's the other one that I think may be possible one day. But yeah, I think the fungi forest one is the most likely. But yeah, that'll be it for this video. In the next video, I'm probably going to go and get all the upgrades, get the rest of the stars, and yeah, we'll just see what happens from there. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you then.